Hello, Jason and Krista. Here's your sewer scope from today's inspection. That's me down in the basement, just kind of pointing things out, letting you know where we're at. There's that floor clean out up by the foundation wall. Black ABS to start off with, then we go right into cast iron. Lens got a little mucked up. For whatever reason, it's probably because whatever junk is in the pipe cools off initially when it drops in there, or within the first, let's say, 30 feet. A lot of times the initial stage of a sewer pipe has more junk in it, right? So more stuff that's accumulated. In this pipe, and it's kind of common in a lot of pipes, bacon grease, cooking fat, it's going to congeal and cool and line the bottom of the pipe. That's the white stuff that you see down at the bottom of the pipe. And a lot of times, again, people make the mistake of dumping grease down the sink or whatever. I mean, it'll again cool and turn to a solid, which is what you got. I wasn't happy at this point with the picture quality. It's a little bit coated right there, so I'm turning some water on. I'm going to do some kind of back and forth movement here, doing some laps back and forth, trying to wait for the water to come through the pipe. Eventually it'll clear up, but it'll be annoying for the next 45 seconds or so with me kind of going back and forth, cycling back and forth to try to again, clean off the lens and again, waiting for the water to start flowing or reaching this section of the pipe. So you get an added bonus of a lot of views back and forth of this initial 10-15 feet of pipe. Bear with me here. I'll start talking again once we get past this part and the lens gets cleared off. Yeah, a little bit more of a flow now. It's hard to wash off your camera lens in a moderately dirty pipe. One benefit, and a lot of times I'll push through a pipe without running the water, but one of the benefits is that you can see the functional flow or the functional drainage of the pipe. Good flow here. Nothing's collecting. There may be one little low spot, but nothing crazy. Everything's moving along fairly well. You kind of notice the kind of coarseness of the pipe. Some of it is the stuff that's collected at the bottom of the pipe, but cast iron is coarse. It's going to corrode on the interior diameter of the pipe. It's going to get bumpy. That scaling can be cleared off. I'm going to recommend that at some point, in the next, probably 18 to 24 months, you might want to consider having the pipe cleaned. I mean, all in all, it's for a 40-ish or 45-year-old pipe. It's in pretty good shape. It's got, again, expected corrosion on the interior, but all in all, it's in pretty darn good shape. No damage, no cracks that I can see. Prior to voicing over, I'll watch the video 2 or 3 times just to see if I can catch anything. Here's a one little low spot right now. And keep in mind that my camera lens is only about just about 2 inches in diameter. I mean, it's not a big lens, so the water that you're seeing at the bottom of the pipe may be less than a half an inch. So making this turn, here's the final drop. We're changing over into PVC. That's the connection point. We're in the street at this point. I'll push forward a little bit more, and you'll see in the distance right there, that's the city connection. There we go. Let's try to get a little bit better orientation. Yeah, a good solid 96, 97 feet out. No real concerns. No visible damage that I can see. I'm going to keep the camera rolling as I pull back. You're more than welcome to watch the return journey. As always, please don't hesitate to reach out to me if I can be of help or service.